Morning Blues, Alex here, Blue Moon Rising TV. Hope you're well. It's been another busy 24 hours on the transfer rumour mill, so I wanted to do a little bit of a roundup. We'll follow on from yesterday with the boards. We talked a little bit about Dzeko and Jovetic, where he's been linked with even more clubs now. He's been linked with this time with a move to Liverpool. Brendan Rodgers wants to keep him in the northwest. I could definitely see it happening. I'm going to inch him a little bit closer. Liverpool need a quality striker. Jovetic needs a club that want to play him into a first team football. I'd say that's definitely on the cards. We talked about Alexander Kolarov yesterday as well. I've spelt his name right this morning. I'm so sorry, Blues. It was very early. I had a mare yesterday. I hold my hands up. Kolarov though, his news stories, they seem to have disappeared. I've got a feeling yesterday, transfer rumour mill, newspapers making stuff up to try and fill some inches on the page. So I think it's still on the cards, but I'm going to move a little bit wider, all the way out. And sticking with the transfer outs, we'll add a new name to the list, a name a lot of you mentioned in the comment box yesterday, Dzeko. He's linked to the £25 million move away from the Etihad. But believe it or not, to Chelsea, Jose Mourinho, apparently a fan. And I really can see Dzeko leaving this summer. A lot of you have called for him to go over the season. But I can't see it selling to Chelsea, even for £25 million. Dzeko, on his day, he is a fine finisher. He can do it in the Premier League. 4 goals against Tottenham, I remember that very well. If Mourinho works out how to use him, he could be lethal in the right hands. I just can't see us selling him to a club that are our biggest rivals for the title next season. So Dzeko, we'll see how that develops. I can see him moving to one of the big European clubs. Munich, Dortmund, maybe one of the La Liga clubs, Serie A clubs. But here it is, the big news story of the day. You'll be hearing about this in every single paper that you read. Raheem Sterling, subject to a £25 million bid, which has been rejected by Liverpool. According to the BBC, Liverpool won't accept a bid for any less than £50 million. That's big money, that's big money, especially for a young player who's yet to perform at the very highest level. But equally, he's a young player. If we get 6-7 years out of him, maybe more, £50 million will seem like a bargain. And remember, Liverpool chasing Jovetic, I'd say a player plus cash deal could definitely be on the cards there. So keep your eyes on that one. It is everywhere. Let me know what you think, Blues. £50 million? Big price tag for a young player. Do you think that's worth it? Good value for money? Should we be moving on? Is there anybody else that we could get other than Sterling? English player, Joe Hart, we need somebody else in the team to give us that homegrown quota. So it definitely come in useful. Let me know your thoughts. That's what the comment box is there for. And in the last couple of minutes, there's a story breaking that Manchester City are apparently interested in Koke, bringing him across from La Liga. So let me know your thoughts. We'll probably talk about him tomorrow. What do you think about that kind of player? Would you like to see him at City? This has been Alex, Blue Moon Rising TV. This is the Transfer Roundup. Thanks for watching.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for a knockout time.